What was threatening to be another boring session at Parliament's Ad Hoc Committee came alive just after lunch on Wednesday, when the EFF and MK party took each other on. This was started by a question to Police Minister Senzo Mchunu regarding the classification of IPID's report into Phala by Kusela Sangoni of the ANC. It was clear to everyone that Sangoni was merely trying to make the issue of Phala disappear from the discussion. But it was the beginning of a degeneration that saw even ANC members try to call for peace. Hello everyone, welcome back to Joe Talks Politics. I am your host, Joseph Musia. Let's get right into this.
I want to start off by trying to help Umkhonto Wesizwe Party, and I see that Honorable Skhosana is not here. But over the course of this inquiry, we've been having a lot of questions around the Phala report, which does not form part of the scope of the Ad Hoc Committee. But nonetheless, I want to ask the Minister, just in terms of the Phala report, picking up on a question that had been raised by Honorable Skhosana. Minister, in your testimony, you then indicated that the IPID report on Phala was classified by the head of IPID. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Not by yourself. So, based on your response on what the mandate of IPID is, can I then confirm that IPID would not be investigating the president? They are investigating police conduct.
That's correct.
Now, how does one get a report declassified, Minister, if somebody was looking for a report that IPID would have classified?
You will need to wait until IPID declassifies it.
Thank you, Minister. So I would be correct then, based on what you said, if I was to advise Honorable Skhosana that if he is looking for information about an IPID report that does not investigate the president, despite his repeated assurances to that regard, he has to approach IPID for the classification of the report.
That's correct, Honorable.
Thank you. So I trust that will bring the matter to a close, Honorable Skhosana, on Phala.
Things went downhill from this point as the MKP's Sibonelo Nomvalo objected to Sangoni's remarks.
We don't need to be educated by the ANC. They don't qualify to educate us. And they will never qualify. We don't need to be educated. If anything, it's us who must educate them on how to run a country without being engulfed by corruption. They need to be protected, to be educated by us. This country is in turmoil because of them. So, Chair, please protect us, because if you allow them to degenerate, we are also going to degenerate. We can degenerate, but because we respect your stewardship as the Chair and we respect members of this committee, we choose not to degenerate. So can we not be drawn to such? Please.
I want to hear from you. What is the part that you want corrected?
No, he must not throw the name of Skhosana in her line of questioning. It's unnecessary, Chair. To say to a witness, if I tell Skhosana this, will I be correct? This is not about individuals.
Okay. So what you are saying is that instead of being specific, she could just have said honorable member.
No, Chair. As we ask questions here, people must not take notes of what we're asking and want to use our names unnecessarily so in their line of questioning. You can ask a question without mentioning Skhosana and without being sarcastic, because she was sarcastic by saying, if I tell Skhosana this, would I be correct? What is that?
It did not help that EFF President Julius Malema entered the fray with what can only be described as incendiary remarks following Nomvalo's objection.
It will be disingenuous and anti-democratic principles not to make reference to an honorable member who made a point that you think it is differently put and therefore more clarity is sought. So there is nothing wrong with what Honorable Sangoni does. In the principles of debates, the best option for your name not to be called again is to keep quiet. If you are sensitive like that, keep quiet. But if you are going to open your mouth, you must know a reference is going to be made to that opened mouth, especially if it gets opened and say a lot of nothing. So there is nothing wrong with points of engagements and done in a very respectful way, where Honorable Sangon waited for a turn. She could have come in even at that time. She decided, no, I'm not going to come in at that time. I'll wait for my turn. So what is that? That is, you must not be scared of the highest stage of engagement. And that is Parliament. That's where we are now.
Nomvalo then hit back.
We can't allow the name of the MK party to be rubbished here. If people have got a problem with the MK party, they must raise that elsewhere. It's not us who said people must lose elections. It's not the MK, it's not us who said people must get 1% in KZN and be voted only by their girlfriends, their candidates, and not receive any votes from anyone. So they must not come and express their anger here in the Ad Hoc Committee, because we can do that as well. There is no mouth here which speaks a lot of nothing. If there's anything that does a lot of nothing, is a nose that can't even control mafinyila. Not a mouth that speaks a lot of nothing.
From here on, it was a free-for-all, as Malema and Nomvalo exchanged insults.
The problem is when you deal with anti-intellectuals.
No, but he is out of order. I'm also raising a point of order, Chair. I'm raising a point of order. On a point of order, Chairperson. On a point of order.
I've engaged their
on a point of order, Chair.
Long before
Chair, on a point of order. On a point of order,
when they were still looking after
on a point of order, Chairperson.
in the villages
He
of
continues to
Mkhwanazi.
say nothing. He
I was
says a
dealing
lot
with
of
their
nothing.
father here.
He can't even control
They
Mafinyila.
can't do anything.
He can't
Small
even
boy.
control Mafinyila.
Control
That's
your-
the only thing.
control your weight.
We're going to speak, Chair, for as long
Control your
as it
weight.
takes.
At
We're
least
not going
control
to
your
be
weight.
bullied by Malema here.
And buy
We're
the
not
right
going
size
to be
of
bullied by
clothes.
you. We're not your boys. We're
Control-
not your fans here,
control your
Malema.
weight and
We
buy
are
the
not
right
your
size of
fans
clothes.
here.
Okay,
You think what these boys were carrying bags for you?
That
We're
fat
not
is-
your fans
that
here.
fat is going
We
to
are
kill
not
you
your
in your
fans. We
sleep.
are going to confront you.
Honorable
We will
Malema.
confront you.
going to kill
We
you
will
in your
confront you. We will confront you.
Honorable
We are not your
Malema,
fans here.
Honorable Nomvalo.
We're not your fans here.
Honorable members,
We're going to confront him.
May you please listen to me, honorable
We're going to
members.
confront him. We're not his fans.
I
We're not
request,
these boys who are carrying bags for him.
honorable members, I request
Control
that
your
you-
fat.
We are not going to
Control
bully us.
you.
Control
We are
your
not
weight.
going to
I
bully
request that
us,
you
Malema.
listen-
We're not
you
going to be
listen to
bullied
me.
by you. We'll never be bullied by you.
There was clearly no progressive alliance at this stage. Tensions have been building up between these two as they have exchanged fighting talk in the past. It is difficult to say whether it is merely a clash of personalities or if it is a much broader inter-party hostility. It is just as well that the public was given this interlude, as the session has become sleep-inducing because the minister continues to dodge questions and provide long answers to simple questions. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you are not yet a subscriber, please consider doing so. We are still on our quest to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's all from me, Joseph Musia. See you in the next episode.